Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy Ray for Life here, coming at y'all with another review of Bleach Chapter 14. Man, there's so many mixed emotions about this review. Not even no, my bad. There's so many mixed emotions about this chapter. Okay, there's a lot of people, especially my boys, that didn't like it. There's a lot of people that they're okay with it, that are happy that they got this revelation. But for me, you guys, let me go on review, and then I'm gonna do my thoughts after, because I have some shit to say about this, man. You know, basically, this chapter starts off. Ichigo, I guess, when Jubak hit him in the neck, and he showed his blue vein, and his black Ryetsu just explodes. And then Jubak's like, damn, that was a mistake. And Ichigo's like, what, that was a mistake? What do you mean? Because I blocked your shot? Because I blocked your hit? What? He's like, no, it was a mistake because I sent Kurge instead of a regular Arrancar to slow you down or whatever, right? And then he's like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? He's like, because then Jubak attacks again, right? Attacks again. Ichigo blocks it. The sword backlashes against his arm. Once again, blue vein. All through his arms. And then Jubak's like, well, shit, I see I wasn't seeing shit, so I guess, yeah. Damn, I think I did fuck up. And then he's like, Ichigo still, like, what are you talking about, right? And then this is when Jubak talks about, I shouldn't have sent Kurge, a pure blood Quincy, to stop you, besides a regular Arrancar, because I guess the jail that you was in, once you released all your Ryatsu out and everything, it couldn't stop a regular person because you have deep roots of Quincy in your blood. So basically, it awakened your deep roots of Quincy powers, and then once again, Kurge's jail can't stop a Quincy; it can only stop enemies. So Ichigo's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Whatever. Starts like tripping and shit. And then Jubak's like, whatever. I'm gonna fucking bring you back by force to the pad. Bring you back to HQ by force. And then I'm gonna fucking tell you everything there. But I guess Jubak's in like a time limit thing. Because it kind of makes sense. Because you know how old man Yama's like, oh my god, dog, how the fuck you still have the same face and everything? Like, how are you still young? I guess it has to do something with him keeping preservation of himself, Jubak. So it's like he can't be in the light, he can't be out the shadow realm and shit for an amount of period and shit. And I guess he said Aizen fucked up his time perception of shit, which is key right there. Because because remember, Aizen doesn't have a Zanpakuto. His Zanpakuto fused with him because the Hyokyu said you don't need the shit no more. So if Isaac can use his Shikai still without that, because I'm thinking, you know, it's kind of iffy if he uses Shikai or just Aizen being a smart ass Aizen and knocked him off his time scale. So that's a whole nother conversation in itself. But that's very interesting right there. And he's like, fine, whatever. Hashivo's like, dog, we gotta go. Sir, we have to fucking go, you know. So they back up. Ichigo's still pissed. Ichigo charges, and then finally we get to see Hasbro in action. Right? We get to see the blonde-haired guy finally in action. One of the panels, he turns around. He sees Ichigo rushing, and then quick shit, puts his sword back. Ichigo's Zanpakuto broken in half. That's a strong motherfucker, you guys. Whoever. That's a strong dude, okay? Because I know Jubak was probably playing with him because he was really trying to, like, talk to Ichigo. But that's a strong dude that had to break Ichigo shit in half. And basically, they walk in the thing, and then the last thing Jubak says is, man, my son born in darkness, right? That's huge right there, you guys. Like, it's Jubak. I highly doubt. But, you know, the way Kubo's writing this shit, so you can never know. But I highly doubt that's really Jubak's son. I really feel like Ishin is really Ichigo's dad. But what I mean by that is Jubak can be saying, my son born in darkness, like, damn. my Quincy brethren born in darkness. That's what I'm thinking he's saying, you guys. But basically, that was it. The whole chapter right there, right? But man, let me go on to my thoughts about this, you guys. Like, I was in the same boat with my friends, man. When I read this chapter, I was a little upset. I give it a 7. I give it an 8. I don't even give it a 9 or a 10 because, you know, Kubo explained a little bit because he was talking about earlier before he did the arc how he was going to explain Ichigo's mother's relationship in the Bleach series, like how she's really a major factor and how she's basically, he's going to explain everything about her death. Like, it's not just how it's seen before, it's really some shit behind it, right? So this is like the first step to it. It's just, you know, I'm pissed because, you know, I'm just hoping he keeps it on this step. I hope he doesn't do no, okay, let me explain half of it and then act like Kishimoto out of the Naruto series. If you're watching Naruto and see how Kishimoto's starting to half-ass his explanations to questions that seriously need to be answered. So I'm just hoping Kubo, like I'm giving him the benefit of a doubt that he's going to come through and really explain this shit to us, you guys, right? I really hope he comes through and explains this shit because you can't just leave it here, you know, and then be like, oh, okay, yeah, like, you know, you have to really, he has to put some thought into this. So I don't know if he's going to do it in the next chapter. That's why I'm feeling like next chapter it's not going to be about Ichigo. It's going to go into something else that's happening. It's not going to go stay on Ichigo. He has to think about this explanation. He can't just half-ass it. I pray to God he doesn't rush this. We have like 2 years, 3 years of Bleach left, so just don't rush it, Kubo. But I just, man, like my man Young Money Jeezy, I really love his explanation. I thought, you know, his explanation how Quincy's abilities, which he is right, Young Money, you're right. Quincy abilities are also learned and they're taught to people. You don't have to inherit the blood. Like how a lot of people are saying, because a lot of people in the arc are half-blood Quincy's. Not or like full-bringers. They have, everybody's noticing they're like full-bringers. They have an extra ability. They're not full-blooded Quincy. The only full-blood Quincy that is affirmed that's in the army that we know of, because Jubok said him. We don't even know if Jubok's a full-blood Quincy, but confirmed that we know of. Jubok said himself, it's Kurge. So,
Mr. President, I was hoping to hear you had a new plan.
It's just hard, you know, to.
But your spending hasn't been a thing for my family. What do I tell my kids about the
I just really wish it was like,
about finding jobs?
you know, a better reason to it, because everybody really been saying that for the longest, how Ichigo's mom, everybody put that in, it's like the Obito thing, right? It's like in Naruto, the Obito thing. Like everybody, the majority of people thought it was Toby. It's like the same shit, you know. The majority of people thought, you know, his mom was like a damn Quincy or something. So, you know, I just hope there was like a better reason for it. That's all. But it was pretty good chapter, you guys. You know, there were really no complaints except for that. I hope it was a better reason. That's why I want Kubo to really take his time to explain this shit, because yeah, I want to know what happened to her. How come she didn't see Grand Fisher that day? How come she didn't really do shit to stop it, you know? But, you know, she could have done her last move, just how the Shinigami have their last move, you know, like Ishin, the final gets it Tenshu and shit, right? You know how you loses all his Shinigami powers after you use it? Yeah, Quincy had the same type of move, right? So, like, she could have used that, just how Ishin used that in a scenario back then in a day, and could have lost her powers. But, you know, there's just so many things to that night that happened when she died. There's just so many things. So we just have to get the explanation and just hope Kubo really explains this shit well. But other than that, great chapter, you guys. Good chapter. Good chapter. I'm not even going to say good chapter. But, you know, it's your boy, Ray for Life here. Please rate, comment, subscribe, you guys. And please write down below, on the comments below, What the hell do you guys think about this chapter? What are your feelings about it? Because I really want to know everybody's opinion. I want to know exactly how you feel. Do you think, you was kind of jipped because you had your own theory? Or do you think that, Kubo's doing a good job? He just has to explain it more? Or are you just fucking happy in period in general? Just tell me what you guys think, you guys. Rate for life here, please. Like I say again, thanks for everything. Rate, comment, subscribe. Keep it coming, you guys. Out.